You know, Greg, a lot of people have opinions and a lot of people want to say a lot of things. Here's the reality. I'm human. I've made mistakes. I've made peace with those mistakes and I've come clean on those mistakes.
Well, he likes to say the word mistakes a lot. But hey, as long as you've made peace with your mistakes, I mean, your constituents haven't made peace with your mistakes, which would explain why you have those legions of reporters following you around everywhere you go.
The problem is the media fanfare around me continues to spiral. I thought we were the nation and the country of, you know, repent and ask for forgiveness and move forward.
And no, dude, that's the Christian religion. That's church. And we have this thing called the separation of church and state. This is the federal government. This isn't church. We don't have a God to repent to. You friggin' weirdo.
But it's unclear if it's actually your funds or someone else's. $700,000, $120,000. Go ahead, please. Where did the money come from?
I can attest that distributed my dividends to myself and loaned it to the campaign. No matter how many people come after me, I will always stand strong. As far as the finances, as you can imagine and appreciate, it is an ongoing inquiry, and we're more than willing and always willing to supply anything that is asked of us. And I stand strong, and I have no doubt in my mind all my funds were attained through legitimate reasons and channels, and I have no fear to say that I will suffer any ethics issue with that.
I would love it if you could be a bit more specific, though. You're kind of talking a little bit vaguely. For these loans, there's collateral. There are things that, in the past, you've said, okay, it didn't come from Russia, it didn't come from China. You say legitimately. That's a lot of money. It didn't appear that you had jobs that would provide that kind of income where you can make these kinds of loans. So I would love it if you could be a bit more specific, because these are real sizable figures.
Of course, Greg, Davolder Organizations was founded in 2001 when I stepped away from my previous employment.
Okay, so Anthony Davolder is 34 years old. Or George Santos, he's 34 years old. In 2001, he would have been, well, hey Google, how many years ago was 2001?
7,712.
The fuck?
Sorry, I don't understand. 34 minus 22 is 12.
12 years old? He would have been 12 years old when he left his first company, went to his second company. So when he started his first company, he was like, what, 11?
And I decided to go on my own to do exactly what I've did for other companies for years.
Whoa. What you've been doing for years? You were 12. That would mean at what, 8? At 8 years old, you started doing what again?
Just capital introduction, relationship management of high net worth individuals.
I'm guessing it was some type of role-playing game you guys played during your study hall or lunch breaks in intermediate school? Most people just call that Dungeons and Dragons.